Here we go for tier 1. I completely forgot that I was commentating today, but luckily I've done the biggest clutch ever and managed to get the stream all set up just before we get going. But here we go, time for tier 1 around Britain. So this is going to be very nice and interesting. Don't have that much people here racing today, but you know, it will still be pretty good. Let's hope it's good. Alright, who's going to enter? Who's going to go out first? Any second, someone will come out on track. What the hell? That was weird. Don't know what's going on with my mic. Right, someone's going out on track. It's a Red Bull. It's Tube that's going out on track. That's Tube out on track. He's going off to go out on track. Let's see who else. Anyone else? Oh, we've got a Williams of. I don't know how to say that. Just say, I'm just going to say the Williams of. Is. I don't know. My mic is acting a bit weird there. We got Stealth out on track as well. Same with Cots 5. Everyone's getting ready to start their first laps in qualifying, so this is going to be very nice to see. We'll get the deltas and everything up so we see what the laps are. Who's going to be the one to set the lap first though? It's going to be probably between Tube or the Williams. So it's going to be, no, okay. Just shut off for a sec. As Tube is the first one to go and start a lap into turn 1. It's pretty good so far. The Red Bull looking kinda nice so far. Ooh, a bit wide there, not ideal for the Red Bull. He will continue on. Of course it's a purple. Is that Williams gone better though? The Williams has gone better. So I think we're actually going to probably watch the Williams here unless the Red Bull does better. Make sure it's all good, yep. Going for Max Beckett's side, just realised going for there. doesn't look like the best of luck, so like it doesn't really look that good, because the pace that he's saying isn't really tier 1 pace, that's more like tier 3 pace, or tier 2. Unless it's just a really bad lap from him. Yeah, he's going to the 28s, not 29s. Not ideal from the Red Bull, as that's the lap right now that the Williams has set a 127.9. Got the Haas of Stealth going up to the line now. What's he going to set? A 127.3. Very nice from the Haas. Now we've got 5 that's invalidated. We've got Logan Hall. Oh no, he's invalidated. Which people have invalidated. Give the Aston Martin of Pavel. Pavel going up to the line now. It's a 127.1. Very nice. Oh, got Thunder coming up to the line. Is actually, oh, he invalidated. So floppy. Ooh, just the Alfa Romeo. Done a 127.3, and Thomas has done a 127.5. Thunder that shall start his lap. Mercedes does a 128.9. VB, oh wait, VB just doing his lap done now. Who should we ride on board with? Let's ride on board with the Alpine here. Going into Stowe, looking pretty good so far. Then you try and clear my throat, because my throat's a bit blocked in that. A sore throat lately. Alright, the Alpine does a 128.2 as Peter Nick's lost it, but he's done a 127.3. Wow, that is really good from the Ferrari. He's lost it though, but he did get that lap through though. 127.0. Let's say actually, I think I said 3 by accident. So my apologies there. The AlphaTauri of Zappi. I don't know, he says I'm just gonna call him Zappi. You get ready to go and start his lap. So that's the first run, it's now done. Well, VB is off to his final run. He goes P6 with a 127.6. Nice from that Red Bull. The GSRL Nick looking very strong around Silverstone. This might be Richard's one of his strong tracks, so this is really good for him right now in that Ferrari. I would actually change. I'm sitting on my keyboards. I'm sitting on my keyboards chair, and I want to sit on my gamer chair, so I'll just pull it out, take the clothes off of it, put on the keyboards chair, get the gamer chair, and now I feel more relaxed. Where's my iron brew at? There it is. You just can really tell I'm Scottish if I say where's my iron brew at. Nice. Now I'm ready to compete. Zappi. Go for sector 1, I think that was a 27.5 there through sector 1. A bit of a snap though. Out of loop, so I don't know if he's got a bell on that. I think he's just going to continue on though. The Zap is doing pretty good so far. Oh, he's advantage because they're not really ideal for the AlphaTauri driver, but let's hope he can get a lap in. Logan Hall is up to start his second flying lap, and let's hope he can get a lap together. Let's watch Logan Hall go through turn 2 up into turn 3, use gear 4, shift down to gear 3. We'll use gear 3 to get a better exit. Not that much wheel spin. Now down the Wellington straight, open DRS into Brooklands. Use gear 5. We'll get just get traction and everything. Now gear 4. No, it's invalidated. Not ideal for the Alfa Romeo driver. Really not good for him. If he got soft floppy on his lap. Goes into Brooklands. That's a 27.5. Into loop. Goes through third gear. Now down the old start finish straight. Now into Copse Corner. The infamous corner where Hamilton and Max collided. Or clashed. Soft floppy. For Magus and Beckus looks pretty good, but because of the lag, I don't know what his actual lines are. That's a 103.3, I think that was, or 5, I don't know. Goes into Stowe, comes around into the final 2 corners. That comes up to the line now. Floppy's gonna do a 127.5, which will take him up to, no, actually a 127.2, which will take him up to P4. Very nice for the McLaren driver. So let's go Cot 5, because this is a really interesting driver. I really want to see how he does around here. He's really good at. I know him, and he's pretty good at this, so I want to know. It's like he uses gear 4 through. Oh, that's a snap there, but he uses gear 4 through there, turn 4. I don't know why. You go into Brooklands, use gear 5, and he's invalidated again. Not ideal for the Alpine driver. Logan Hall back on a lap. He goes into back into Beckett's. As Pavel does a 126.8, 2 times faster than PSR Nick. Very good for the Aston Martin driver. As Logan Hall doesn't look too fast. I wonder what's happening here. Must have been a mistake later on that lap. As he goes into Stowe. Getting very close to track limits there. But I think he went a bit too wide. Might have ruined him a wee bit. Around the final corner. Comes up to the line, does a 128.4. Goes P11. As PSR Nick goes even faster! Doing than that with the Ferrari. That's like 3 times faster? Yes, that's like 3 times faster than Pavel. That is interesting. That is really good from the Ferrari driver. This really tells us that Pavel ain't gonna get this pole position easily. It looks like it might actually be PSR next podium, pole position easily. Would he even have to go out for another run? Could he just sit in and just chill out? I don't know if Pavel or anyone else can catch him. Yeah, actually, he's just gonna retire. He's just gonna stop right there. That's it, done. It'd be really shocking if Pavel can somehow beat that, but I don't know if he can. Or even he's got 5. He's on the lap now. Goes into Copse. And he's invalidated again. This is not good for the Alpine driver. He's going to have only 1 run to do this. Not ideal. he's got to get back to the pits, and he has to basically do. He's got to be very careful on his last run if he wants to at least get one lap in. As VB is now on his lap. He goes into Cops. With Maggots and Beckett's right now. Looks pretty good so far. Purple sector. Can VB snatch pole away from PSR next? Let's see. As he goes into Stowe. As he's lost it! He spins! Not ideal for the Red Bull driver. He's lost it, and now that lap just goes down the drain. That is very sad for the Red Bull driver. He's probably gonna get one more chance at this. It's the Mercedes of Aiden goes out onto the track. And then the Haas of Stealth is behind him. And there's another Red Bull of Tube out on track. Then Logan Hall. There we've got Pavel coming out on track. Who's that behind him? I think that's the Alfa Romeo. Yep, it is. And then we got the Williams. And I think that's the McLaren of Thunder, right? Yeah, that is Thunder. Out on track as well. I'll just try to quickly drink this Iron Brew. This in my cup, and then that means I can really focus. Alright, I've done Iron Brew now. Let's finish drinking it, and now let's get down to business. The Mercedes of Aiden goes into Abbey in turn 2, so he looks pretty good so far. Oh, there we go, we're back. Aiden needs a good lap through. He needs to let's see how he does through sector 1. Goes purple. Aiden looking pretty good so far. Oh, is it valid? Yeah, that's the lap over. He's only got one more try at this. Be at purple, but it's all gone down the drain there. Not ideal for the Mercedes driver. Let's see who was behind him. Was it Soft Floppy? No, Floppy's on it. Floppy's doing his thing. Let's watch feet. No. Let's watch is that Stealth up there? There's Stealth, and he's down by a wee bit, so this isn't ideal for him. He needs to get this lap in. Oh, he needs to get a good lap if he wants to stay in like at least the top 5. Without doubt, people will improve in this in the last laps. So let's see, into Maggots and Beckett's. He looks pretty good. He should improve probably. He's lost it! He spins! The Haas has lost it! He always hits the wall, and he has hit the wall. And that is terrible for the Haas driver. And we saw another driver lose it there. I think that was no, I don't know. At this point anymore. Logan Hall is on a lap, and he looks pretty. Oh, he's invalid. Yeah, that's terrible. Let's watch Tube. Tube is on a lap. He goes into the final 2 corners. And Tube comes up to the line now. And Tube goes. Oh, he doesn't improve. That's not ideal for the Red Bull driver. What about Pavel? Can Pavel steal pole? No, he can't. He doesn't improve. He can't grab pole. Honda goes up to P8 for him. That is really good. And that VB can't do anything. I just completely forgot. Caught 5, he's on purple. He could grab pole. Caught 5, can he get pole position? Here is Silverstone. Goes around Stowe. Let's see. Oh, he nailed that. If he can nail these final 2 corners, pole position could be for him. Comes up to the final corner. Can Caught 5 grab pole? No, he just misses. He misses out. He gets P2. He beats Pavel, but he doesn't get P. He doesn't get P1, and Floppy's lost it. That's his qualifying done. The Phoebe has validated. But yeah, that is your grid order for the sprint. PSR Nick will grab pole position by a very comfortable margin, followed by Koch 5, and then Pavel. Well, Pavel and Koch 5 look pretty similar in this, look pretty close in this, the battle for P2 there, so that's going to be interesting to see how the race goes. They two will probably be very close to each other in this race. I really can't wait to see this. Gonna check the time real quick. Alright. Alright, so that's your grid order. That is your grid order. It is PSR Nick, then followed by Call 5, and then followed by Pavel, very close between those two. And then the McLaren of Soft Floppy, very good from him. He looks pretty good around here. And then P7 is Stealth in the Haas. He's done pretty good around here. And then P8 is the AlphaTauri Zappy, not too bad for the AlphaTauri driver. And yeah, yeah, I'm not in the mid to go for anyone else. I'm very tired. I'll try to fix this, keeps making weird noises. There we go. That might be better. We'll see what happens in this sprint race. Let's hope nothing bad happens. Let's hope no problems happen during these. And we can have a nice clean session with no problems. As everyone gets ready for the sprint race. Just grab my phone. Which is on the slowest charger, but shockingly that should charge them way quicker for some reason. Maybe it was the brick that was making it slow. Yeah, that's why it was so slow before. Alright, we're getting ready now. Oh wait, PSR Nick was actually out of qualifying with that. Luckily he's gonna make it in time for the race, which is good. He's disconnected, didn't realise that. Yeah, he's not in that car, yeah, I just realised that. Everyone's just... PSR Nick was leaving that as setup, and I just see that he just joined. He should be able to take control of his car. But this isn't good for him. Everyone else gets ready. Oh wait, and the Alpine's not here. With that, he just lost it. Oh, and Floppy's last session. Okay, I'll get him back in crash. I haven't added. I'll quickly get him back in crash with him and everything. Pavel's still back to his setter, not still back in. Which is a shame for the pole setter. Hoping he can get back into the race. I don't think he'll let him take control during the formation lap, but I will let him take control probably like just before the race, so that'd be good for him. But yeah, it's ideal for our driver. It's floppy, but I haven't invited him back in, so he should probably join. Of course, there's just no pit stops. It's just oh, there we go. See you there. Oh, there we go. See, there's no pit stops. It's just a full-on sprint to the end. It's just full-on 9-lap sprint to the end, and yeah. Somehow, Floppy and Nick got disqualified, so that's weird. Here we go, 5. We're getting ready. Oh, the grid's so messed up. It's lights out and away we go. And actually, PSLX got disqualified there, so that's not good for him. But it's lights out and away we go. Pavel takes the lead of the British Grand Prix for Tier 1. Beckhoff 5 is flying back. There's a weak kerfuffle in the back there. Beckhoff 5 holds on to the lead for now. But it looks like Pavel's going to take the lead right back off of him. And it looks like the Alpha Male is trying to get involved as well. As there's a wee bit of a fight down the back there. A lot of drivers are moving around in that. And so Cot 5 is just trying to get ahead. There's a wee fight between the Alfa Romeo of I don't know, the Alfa Romeo and the AlphaTauri of Zappi, who is going to win that fight. It's like Zappi's going to get the inside for Cops and he gets ahead. PSRX left again. I think he's mad that he doesn't get to do the sprint race, which is very upset for him. As VB trying to get ahead, which didn't work out, and that's the Mercedes of Thomason off the track. As wait, where's Cot 5? What happened to Cot 5? I didn't realise that, but something's happened to Cot 5. He's fell all the way down to P7. With P7. That means Pavel is going to have a pretty nice margin between him and Stealth, but I'm pretty sure these two will have a nice battle for P1, so I can't wait to see how that goes. As a Zappi holds on to P3 for now, gets into P3. I think Jack will move up because of Cot 5 the little thing. I don't know what happened to him though, which is a bit sad for him. All these people said that they're a lap down, which is weird. Try to get close to these fights for that. Logan Hall is right behind VB. He's getting it, he's got that slipstream. Look how's going down the inside of VB into Brooklands, and he gets that move done on the Red Bull, but the Red Bull's trying to fight back. Can VB get back ahead? He's side by side, but is he going to get it? No, I don't think he is. He's not close enough. Actually, he is going to go for it. He's going for Cup's corner. They're side by side for Cups, and they've touched. They've touched. And it looks like VP has lost it. And he is now jumped all the way down to P11, P12, or P13. Yes, yes, that did happen, and that is terrible for the Red Bull driver. Not ideal. As over to the front here, Zapp is trying to chase down Stealth. Stealth is trying to chase down Pavel in the Aston Martin. Can Stealth in that Haas catch Pavel? I don't know if he can, because Pavel has been looking really strong so far around here. But actually, Stealth has granted fast laps to me. He is a bit faster, we'll see. As DRS will be enabled on this lap. As a tube is right behind the Mercedes of Aiden, so we'll see what happens there. As Adrian, I don't know how you say his name, is in P7. Is still trying to catch up to Pavel, but he doesn't get close enough. But you'll probably get him through, probably down the, probably down into Stowe. We'll see what happens though. As Coach 5 is up into P6, so he was probably the one who passed the Adrian. Yeah, that's how you say it, Adrian. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Can Coach 5 find his way past? Oh, he's a bit of a slippery rear end there. Actually, I think we're going to cut away because here's Stealth. Oh, Pavel, will he get that move done? No, he's got to stay behind for now. Then will they get into the final two corners? No, he's not close enough. As Coach 5 gets his way past Logan Hall. But can Logan Hall fight back? No, because look at that. Adrian's going to go down the inside. They're side by side through the final corner. But it looks like Logan Hall's just going to hold on for now. But he gets this. What? Oh. I got a connection issue, didn't I? Oh, check. I got disconnected. It's now not letting me leave, I think. What happened? Is it AI? I think it is, yeah, it is AI. I got told to restart F1, give me a sec. Can restart my F1 game. Don't know why. Floppy Sheffield Wednesday party. Yeah, invite me back into this, please. Just once. Can we get a normal stream without this game bugging out on me? Or disconnect me from lobbies or that, or making a lot of people disconnect from lobbies. I have to do restarts. Oh, it's pain. We have to live on. Alright, I'm back. Back in it. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That is unfortunate from this game. And everyone's left, apparently. What's happened? They've done a restart. What? What is going on? I don't think everyone was like. What? Beautiful restart. What's happened? It's a lobby restart. Alright. It's a restart apparently. Alright, this is annoying. Just once can this game be normal. Who can I join off of? We'll join his game. Is he still in that same lobby or is it? Yeah, it's still the same lobby. Where is the chat? If I join off of him, is he in the lobby? Alright, I'm in the right lobby again. Alright, now just gotta wait for this to load up. We should go get everyone back in here. So something interesting is happening right now. I'm not gonna say it, but there is some crazy things coming out right now. Where everyone is well, not, but yeah, there's something going on in the Discord, which is weird. So weird, some stuff is coming out. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll probably figure out soon. So everyone's getting ready. My back is killing me, like always. Now we just wait. Producer Nick is in, Zappy's in, I think that's everyone. Actually, okay, no, I don't. Are we missing anyone? Yeah, I think we missed a few more people actually. Uh, just a long wait. Still a long wait. I just realised something. I'm just looking at the overall constructor standings. I realised Alpine has just basically done the biggest rebuild ever. They've gone from like I think being P10 or P9 or P8 in the overall constructors championship last season to now being P1 and I think 80 points ahead of 80 or 70 points ahead of AlphaTauri, who is second place in the overall constructors. So Alpine have really done the biggest rebuild ever and the biggest comeback. Not a comeback, but you know they really done good. Yeah, they were like P9 in the overall constructors championship to then absolutely destroying everyone. So they rebuilt themselves a good team. We're gonna get underway by any minute, by chance. Or it's just nothing. Uh, Alright, I think that's pretty much everyone we're gonna get. Can we please get underway because I am so tired. Alright. Any minute we should be getting underway. Uh, I think that's us getting underway now. Here we go. Sure. Alright, here we go. We're back at it again with the sprints. Now, please, God, don't give us connection issues or anything. Just let us have some peace and let me commentate in peace without any problems. Let's pray to the F1 gods that this doesn't like break or anything. Okay, here we go. Any minute. Yep, here we go. We're getting going. Are we gonna start? Am I broken again? Please don't tell me I'm broken. Please, just let me watch, please, God. Alright, here we go. We start very soon. 20 seconds. We're gonna get underway. Yeah, like 20 seconds. Here we go. Let's count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Are we even doing the formation lap? Yes, we are. Even a point for the formation lap. As everyone gets ready to do the formation lap now. Of course, I remember it's just a 9-lap sprint to the finish line, so basically, yeah. So there'll be no pit stops unless, of course, they get front wing damage or that, you know, then there'll be a reason to pit, but right now, of course, no one would pit. So it would just be a real good sprint to the end. We might see some desperate moves probably from anyone at this point. So let's quickly go for the grid for everyone who, if you missed it. We've got Pia Sondig on pole where he basically just dominated qualifying there, so he really done good. Then we've got Cots 5, who's in P2, who just beat up Pavel for P2. As Pavel will start P3. Then the Alfa Romeo of... I'm just going to make him a name. I'm going to call him Bohr. Yeah, call him Bohr. Yeah, so Bohr is P4 in the Alfa Romeo. P5 is the Williams of Thomas. He done pretty decent in qualifying. And then the P6 is the McLaren of Soft Floppy. So that is really good for him. And the McLaren, he's gone off there. Lucky did not lose it there. Doing some nice wee little weaving around there. And then P7 is Stealth. Done pretty good there in qualifying. And then P8 is Zappy. Done pretty good in that AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri probably would be okay with that. And then P9 is the Williams. Also, I don't know how to pronounce his name, so yeah, he's in P9, pretty good for him. And then P10 is VB in the Red Bull, done pretty good in qualifying. P11, well, yeah, he's done alright. He had a purple sector in sector 2, but he just couldn't get the lap together. P11 is Aiden in the Mercedes, done alright in qualifying. And P12 is Adrian in the Ferrari, done pretty good. And P13 is Reese. And I don't think he was actually in qualifying. So yeah, here we go. Get ready to go 5 red lights to the tier 1 race in Britain, and it's lights out. And we go. We've all broken again. Great. Okay, we go. Lights out and away we go to the British Grand Prix. PS got an okay start. Pavel got a brilliant start off the line. He's trying to attack Cots 5 there. It doesn't work out there. There's a weak kerfuffle in the back there between a few drivers. Yeah, but Cots 5 falls into P2 for now. Soft Floppy gets up to P4. Absolutely brilliant for the McLaren driver. As Stealth gets into P5. Very nice for him. As a few cars there in the back. Oh no, we scrapped there. VB in P7 right now. He's done pretty good from where he was in P10. As he's trying to get up into P6, is it going to work out? He's going to go around the outside though. He can't for now. He's been under attacked by the by the AlphaTauri there, and he's getting really held back there. He's getting spun round! Oh no! VB's been spun round by a few cars there. Not ideal for him. I think he got spun right by the Ferrari of Adrian. As there's a wee fight in the back, and it was Aiden and Zappy going side by side there, I think, with yeah, I think Aiden and that were going side by side there. With I think those two went side by side with Adrian, which was very nice to see. Well, I didn't see it, but yeah. As I think we see Reese gaining on the Ferrari, and he's gaining. I think he's gonna get ahead. Nope, not yet. Oh wait, Zappy go for a move on Aiden. This gonna be side by side, AlphaTauri versus Mercedes. It looks like Aiden's gonna get ahead of that AlphaTauri. But actually, wait, yeah, Zappy got ahead. Zappy done very good to get ahead there. Jeez, that was very nice from him. Didn't expect that from him right there. Yeah, the 4 cars are really going at it today. We get the full map out. No, no telemetry, we just do this, yeah. Oh, look at that. Aiden go around the outside of Adrian. The Ferrari versus the Mercedes, side by side, going down the Willerton Straight and going into Brooklands. It looks like Adrian's going to go down the inside. He's going to have the inside line for Brooklands. And he's going to take that move. And he's going to defend from Aiden for now. It looks like Reese is trying to get ahead of Aiden, but it looks like it's not working out for him. Let's go up to P5 and P4, which is Stealth and Floppy. Let's see how these two go. These two are pretty close to each other. Let's see a move. Let's see a Stealth. I don't know if he's close enough for a move. He is gaining a lot with that slipstream, but I don't think it's close enough. Yeah, not close enough for now. We're going on to the third lap, and on that third lap the DRS will be enabled. And you don't know what DRS is, then that's when the rear wing will open up and they will get, I think, 15 kilometers more speed. Oh, 15 kilometers or more top speed, so that'd be good for them. So help from overtaking. As Pavel is trying to gain on COTS 5. We're going to watch these two go at it. DRS open for Pavel, he's going to gain. But he isn't close enough for that move yet, he's just going to have to wait a wee bit longer. We're back here because Reese is right behind Aiden, but I don't, yeah, you can't get a move done quite yet. He's just going to have to wait. That Haas will be a bit frustrated, they can't get ahead of Aiden. Aiden looks pretty slow right now, don't know what's going on with him. I think he might have some damage on that Mercedes. Let's try to look. I don't see visible damage, so it must be yeah, he looks a bit slow right now. Don't know what's going on with him. As oh, VB has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for exceeding track limits. As here comes the Reese down the inside of Aiden, and he's going to take that position off the Mercedes. That is really good for the Haas, but can Aiden fight back? Fight back against Reese. I think he can right now. Because I thought, oh, there's a car in the back there who's lost. I think it's an Alfa Romeo of Bohr. So yeah, that's not good for him. Let's go to Pavel. He's right behind that Alpine. He looks like he'll be getting a move done soon. Let's see what happens. COTS 5 moves to one side. Pavel can't do anything quite yet. Still gonna have to wait a wee bit longer. Floppy's just chilling on the back of them for now. Alright, let's see what's going on. There's yeah, Aiden has lost a lot of speed. Don't know what's going on with that Mercedes. He's lost a lot of speed against that Haas, which is not really good for him. I think he's dropping off a lot. That is not ideal for the Mercedes driver. as VB is catching up to him very quickly. He's catching him very rapidly. We're on the 4th lap of this sprint. Somehow Aiden just got the DRS, but he's out. He's gonna be out of DRS. He's out the 1 second. He's got a VB right behind him. We're gonna watch these two back. Actually, wait, hang on. Who's that? They've dropped there. That is Pavel dropped off massively. I just saw that. I thought he got passed by Floppy there, but no, he actually spun or something like that. That's not ideal for the Aston Martin driver. That's going to be terrible for him. And in that championship fight against Stealth and all of that. So that is going to be terrible for him. Well, his main championship rival, who's in second, isn't in this race. But I think the person, because Stealth is in third. So he's going to probably get some points on him. And then go Stealth down the inside of Soft Floppy. Will he get that move done? I think he will. Yes, he will. Past Soft Floppy. Which is very nice for Ash driver, as he's up into the podium positions now. So I forgot to mention, yeah, but that's VB past Aiden. So I don't know what's going on with Aiden right there. I think he's having some problems with that Mercedes. Must have some damage or something. Not ideal for that Mercedes driver. But remember, this is only the sprint race, so this isn't a full race. So only P1 will get 8 points and P2 will get 7. Yeah, it'll go down P3 with 6 points. P4 will get you'll get 5 points. The P5 will get only 4 points. P6 will only get 3 points. P7 will get 2 points, and P8 will only get 1 point. So it's only like not that much points up for grabs. So it won't be a huge game for Stealth, but he will still start pretty high up this race. I think that was Cot 5 there who just grabbed the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So he is gaining on that Ferrari of PSR Nick, but will he be close enough to get a move done in this sprint? Which will be the main question of this so far. As Floppy is still sticking with Stealth, they might still get a chance to beat him. Yeah. Pavel's got a lot of work to do if he wants to get into the top 5 for that. But he's got Zappy behind him right now, and Zappy might be looking for a move at any moment. Is that that's just terrible for Aiden. He is really dropping off. He's being passed by the Williams there. They made some contact there. Thomas going around the outside of Aiden, and I don't know what's going on with that Mercedes. That Mercedes looks very slow. I don't know if this is even this might be an AI actually taking control of him. They're going side by side into Brooklyn's. Another Brooklyn's into Cops. Sorry about that there. Yeah, not ideal. As here comes Zappy on what's on Pavel. He's gaining, but he's not close enough for that move yet. Things have been going on with Pavel as well. Not really going good for the Aston Martin drive so far. There we go. As PSR Nick will take the fastest lap again. So he's starting to pick up the speed against COTS 5. So I don't think COTS 5 has the pace to keep up with that Ferrari. That Ferrari looks really good around here. Stealth is still defending from Soft Floppy. Okay, Floppy may look for a move though. As Bohr has retired, but I think he's retired in the pit lane, so yeah, that's his race now all done. Well, that's his sprint all done. So he'll be starting last on the grid for this race. Right now, yeah, PSR Nick just having a very nice time in the lead. With only like 3 laps, with only like 2.5 laps to go, it looks like this will be his race. Unless somehow COTS 5 can find some pace and be trying to catch him in the dying stages of this race. I'm really wondering what's happening in this battle as Zappy's got a penalty, 3-second time penalty for Zappy, so he won't be able to probably get P6 in this race. But we're going to watch these two as Soft Floppy is keeping up with Stealth. He might try and look for a move though, as we'll check their ERSs. Stealth has lower, they're both lower ERS, but Stealth has less. He's really using that ERS a lot. Floppy looks like he hasn't been using it at all right now. He's not really using it down there, down into Abbey, so this is really good for stealth. As they go, they're going to be going down the Wellington Straight. Can Floppy get a good exit and maybe use some ERS? Because you can see that Zappy, Stealth is using all the ERS he has just to keep it away from Floppy. As Pavel's getting caught up by Zappy once again. We get caught by Zappy, so I think Zappy might get this move done soon. He won't get the position, but he might just get it just for some... why not? Just get a move done for the fun of it. As Stealth is doing pretty good right now in P3. It's got Floppy behind him, so... But Floppy looks like he is starting to drop off with it. I think he is actually. I think the reason why he isn't gaining that much is because Stealth is using ERS, and I think Floppy's just tried to save some ERS maybe for that last lap charge at Stealth. So we're going to actually watch these two on the last lap of the Grand Prix and see if Floppy's going to go for that last lap charge to get ahead. He's coming to the line to start the last lap of the Grand Prix. So yes, now he started to use some ERS down into Abbey, so let's see what happens. He's much closer, I believe. It's a bit close, so let's see what happens. Oh, who's that? That's Cots 5! Cots 5 has lost it! As he's now gone down to P5. Will he be able to try and get any positions? Will he try and regain a position on... Well, I think actually... Yeah, he got past the Williams there. I think the Williams might have got an illegal overtake for some odd reason, probably. Yeah, he's now passed, and Aiden's just having a harder time in that Mercedes. He's way off the pace. Here comes Floppy. He is right behind that Haas. If he can get a good exit out of Maggots and Beckett, he can probably get ahead of Stealth. You just hope though that Stealth gets a bad exit. Alright, now he's going to dump in all the ERs he's got. So will Stealth, but Floppy's got more. He's gaining. Will he get that move done? He goes into Snowy side by side. I don't think he's got that move done. He's so close for the move. Is he going to send it to the final two corners? Well, he's going to go for that switchback. He'll go up to the line. No, he isn't close enough. GSRL wins the sprint race, followed by Stealth, and then Floppy. That was really close from the pair of them. And then Cots 5, and then Pavel, and then the Williams, and then Zappy, and then Reese, then Thomas, then VB, and then Aiden, who's in P11. Horrible from him. But yeah, GSRL will win the sprint race, which is absolutely brilliant for him. So this is really good from him. So yeah, what a result for GSRL. So yeah, so this is yeah. A lot of people got track limit warnings. And only one person's box because he probably got damaged. Alright, so that is the sprint over. We'll be going on to the race now, which is going to be very fun. I'm very interested in who's going to win. Just got a message there. Oh, PSR left. Oh no, the pole the pole sitter, well, the winner of the sprint race has a disconnection issue. That is not good for that Ferrari driver. That is very bad for him. Producer next says he won't race. That's him done. He is out. As everyone gets ready for the formation lap of this race. This is very sad for PSR. He won't be able to probably win this because he is not going to be able to race. The Ferrari of Adrian has just completely gone off the track. Just completely cut the corner. So is that wait? I just realized that oh, what the host? Oh, did I get disconnected now? Oh no, got 5 left. Oh wait, who's all leaving? A few people have left. There's people. Oh, I got disconnected. Yep, I've been disconnected. I think. I have no idea what's going on. This lobby's so glitched. Cannot be bothered with this game anymore. There we go. I think everything's fixed now. We go 5 for lights. And it's lights out. And away we go. Stealth gets a pretty good start there. And it looks like there goes I think I think Reese is getting up positions really quickly there. I think the lobby crashed though. I don't think the thing's working anymore. See the stealth leading the way. Yeah, this is I think everyone left. I don't yeah, this is not the lobby. It's quite I've been disconnected now, I think. These are just AIs, great. Yeah, these are AIs. Yeah, that's such an AI move. Yeah, that's an AI move. These are too much of an AI move, I think. Yeah, these are AIs. I know they are. It's like the F1 game, too much to realize. Yeah. I need to leave this. I know this isn't the game. This game is so bad. The invite again. Yeah, invite. Wait. I think we're back. Top 3 are. I think we're back. Yeah, I think we're back. Alright, Floppy, try to chase down Stealth here. I think I'll know if this is AI. I don't think it's AI. Yeah, this is not AI. Yeah, yep, no AI. This is good. Okay, we're back. Alright, Floppy, try to chase down Stealth. Look back here, caught 5, try to make a move on Zappy, and he's made that move work. Very nice for caught 5. Makes that move nice and easily. And now he's chasing down VB for P6. Now let's look here. Zappy got off wide there as well. That's not ideal for the AlphaTauri driver. But we're gonna go back to the front because Pavel is really trying to chase down these guys, and Floppy could be looking on for, I think, his first win in GSRL at this point. Yeah, I think this will be his first win if he gets this. He's looked pretty strong around Silverstone so far, so he could be getting this. He is catching, he is staying with Stealth, so he could get this win. As Pavel's trying to catch up to these guys. Zappy's got a penalty. No ideal for the AlphaTauri driver. Floppy's trying to gain, he's gaining so much. He isn't close enough. So we'll look at Both kind of similar. Well, she's got 10% more in ERS. And actually Floppy and Pavel are kind of similar on ERS as well. But oh, Pavel made a bit of a mistake there. Not ideal for that Aston Martin driver. Can Pavel catch up to Soft Floppy and get a bit and Stealth? We'll see. When we look further back, as VB is trying to get back ahead of Cots 5. Let's see what happens though. As they go down the Willerton Straight. Could be seeing a move? Nope, not close enough. Probably from anyone. Check the front of the grids. That AI is just boxed so many times now. As Stealth is holding on to P1 for now, but he's got Floppy not that far away from him. Same and Floppy as well. He's got Pavel not that far away. It looks like Floppy's got the most ERS out of anyone on this in this so far. So he's gonna be able to use that battery up even more than them. So he's got more battery to use. Yes, can he catch Stealth? And get ahead. We've only got like 20 laps to go, so we still got a long way to go until the end. I don't know what that AI is doing, honestly. Let's see, who can we watch? When the VB maybe loses COTS 5, maybe we can watch Zappy versus VB. Floppy looking pretty close to Stealth here. Did he go for a move? We watch on. Yeah, it looks pretty close. I don't think he's close enough. Let's see. Floppy is getting close, but he just isn't close enough to that Haas. Yellow flags in his Aiden, not ideal for that Mercedes driver. Once again, that AI just makes a mistake. Don't know why that AI keeps making that mistake. It's gonna get caught up by these guys in a minute. See how Floppy does. Can he catch Stealth? Alright. Floppy is gaining, he still isn't close enough. Oh, I forgot, look at that. This will be... Oh, Zappy's lost it. Not ideal for that AlphaTauri driver. Can Thomas get ahead of VB? Scott 5 is trying to make some positions up. He isn't really close. He isn't really getting anywhere on those hards. So a lot of people around him are on the hards. I think Yeah, basically everyone's on hards except Aiden and Stealth, Floppy, and Pavel. So yeah, and there goes that. You just see right there. You just see the Ferrari, the AI of Nick has lost it again. That AI has been lapsed now. We just look at the front three. They're all separated by under 2 seconds, so they are very close to each other. It's shaping out to be a very entertaining fight for the win, maybe. Thing is, who's gonna blink first to box for the hards? Who's gonna be blinking first? For me, I would, if I was them, I would try and wait until the other pits because they're gonna come out on very cold hards, and the hards are gonna be very, of course, cold, and they're not gonna be fast because they're of course hards, and they're gonna be very slow at the start. So if I was them, I would try and wait until the other two have pitted and then come in. So that means my tires are, of course, going to be cold, but at least I'm going to have a bit fresher tires, and you know, I might have the lead. If I was Pavel, you know, I would wait until they all come in. I'll wait till Floppy and Stell come in so I can get that overcut on the pair of them. Because of course their tires are going to be bad at the start. Let's see what happens. So. Of course, I don't have control of what they do, so it's gonna be who blinks first. Right now, they're all sticking with each other. For now. Looks like Floppy is slowly falling away from Stealth, so it looks like Stealth could pull away and just take the win. I don't think that's gonna happen, because look at that, Floppy is getting right back again, so... It looks like Hops, it looks like Stealth loses it a wee bit, and also it's also on the straights. But yeah, Floppy does get that DRS, which whereas rear wing will open up like now. He will get that DRS, so will help him down the straights, but yeah, it isn't really going to help him that much, looks like. Check the ERSs for the pair of them. 10%, 3%. And yeah, 5%. So yeah, Floppy just got a bit more than the guys around him. As, oh, a boar has lost it and he's crashed. Is that going to be a VSC or a safety car? Doesn't look like it's going to be any of them. Guess the FIA might think the car can get cleared away safely. Without any need of a VSC or safety car. So yeah, we're gonna continue on now as Floppy is trying to catch up to Stell, but he isn't close enough at all, which isn't ideal for him. But actually, Pavel's been dropped, so he's actually not really fast on those mediums, unless he's already starting to feel the tire wear on that Aston Martin. It actually looks like Floppy's a bit closer than he ever was, so he could be looking to have a move on Stealth. Let's see what happens. He's getting so close. Aiden's got another penalty. See what happens. Still not close enough. We'll go to the back here though, because we've got the Williams trying to catch up to Reese. Can he catch him though? Well, yeah, wait, let's go even further to the back because Thomas makes a move on VB and he gets that move done. Can the Red Bull fight back though? Into the final two corners? No, he just got to wait now for another chance at the... Oh, here we go, Floppy's box. Here's the first one to blink. Through the three. But those tires are going to be very slow. It's going to be pretty easy to spin on them, and he's got a lot of understeer, so this is going to be ideal for him. But that's how we can maybe warm them up. That's how we can warm them up and get them up to racing speed. He's out on track now. We'll see what he does. As here's Pavel and Stealth. Let's say Pavel, because he got a bit of clean air, he's able to catch up to Stealth a wee bit. We'll see what happens though. Or who's going to blink next? Is it going to be Stealth or Pavel? I was getting that before I lost it. I think we just ignore it now. I think I'm going to change this to... Okay, no, I can't do that, alright. Change this to the faster laps, and it does have like a last lap? No. Does this just tell us the laps anyway? No, okay. This is annoying. I want it to like show me like their laps and everything. As that is Zappy's lost it again. Not ideal for that AlphaTauri driver, and here comes Floppy. Actually, it's not a real proper lap, so we're gonna wait until he gets a proper lap in. So see what times he's doing compared to these guys up at front, and see if he's gaining or losing. Stealth is just keeping his distance from Pavel, which is very good for him. Let's see what happens. Stealth is just, yeah, keeping his distance and everything. As, oh, Aiden once again lost it. Not good for that Mercedes driver. Can Pavel get any closer? Oh, here goes Stealth into the pits now. Along with Pavel, so they're both in. So can Floppy get ahead. There's a bit of ERS down the straight. Don't know if he's gonna get ahead though. That's I'm just putting on the tires now. Oh, he's lost a lot of things, because I think these guys are gonna be way ahead of him. Yes, and they are gonna be way ahead. That's him out on track. Wait, here comes Floppy. Is he gonna stay ahead of Pavel? Yes, he will. He doesn't make that overcut on. He doesn't make the undercut on Stealth. He's gonna have fresher tires, and of course, Stealth tires will be freezing. So will he get that move done down into Brooklands? He's pulled off to one side, and he is gonna get that move done into Brooklands. Well, down the Welter Straight and into Brooklands. That is really good from Floppy. Now he is now into net P1 in this race. This is really good for him to try and get his first win in GSRL. It's now he's actually going to be able to speed away, because these guys are still trying to warm up these tires. And of course, they got to be careful. Yeah, they have to break through there. I don't think Floppy has to as well. I don't think Floppy has to. So he's able just to use everything to just pull away. Yeah, that was second behind him. They're still gonna get DRS down the straight. Let's see if Floppy can just pull away a wee bit more and get out their DRS. Yes, he has pulled out DRS. Can he keep it going? He's pulled the fastest lap of the Grand Prix at 1:30.2. This is really good from Floppy. He is now starting to really pull away. Look at these guys. Can the Williams get ahead of Reese now? Floppy isn't close enough. Oh, these guys. And they lose DRS, so they're not even close enough for DRS though. As here's the other guy's boxing. So it got to 5 is trying to go for that overcut. Those tires should be warmed up now, and now Stealth could probably have to pace to start and get back ahead of Floppy, but we'll see from that Haas if he can. Floppy right now is probably the best time of his life. He is now leading the Grand Prix. He has a chance of winning. Can Floppy just stay ahead of Stealth? Gonna remove the telemetry for now. Yeah, let's see. Pavel is trying to catch up to that Haas. Yeah, Stealth has now got that pace up, but can he get back ahead of Floppy? Or what about Pavel? Can he do anything against them? Let's see, Cot 5 and the Williams come in. Will they get ahead of Reese and everything? Let's see. Here comes these guys flying by. Let's show the rest of them. Pretty good. Alright, what about these guys? Are they gonna be ahead of Reese? No, it's a race to village. And oh, the Williams has lost it. And that's a reset to track. So I think that'll be a penalty coming his way for resetting to track. Pot 5. So I have to want those mediums and try and chase down Reese. But Reese is on the mediums actually. Can he catch these guys though? Like these on the mediums. Can he catch Floppy, Stealth and Pavel? See what these Stealth looks very close to Floppy, so he could be looking for a move here on Floppy. Can Floppy hold on though? Stealth isn't close enough, but you probably get him into down the Willow Street and into Brooklands, but we'll see. So Cox 5 is trying to catch up to Reese. Pavel is trying to catch up to try to even get ahead of the pair of Floppy and Stealth. Using yeah, Stealth isn't close enough to Floppy. Once again, Cox 5 is still trying to catch up to Reese, but if you see right now, Reese does look like he's starting to slowly catch up to these guys. So what else could happen? But right now, Floppy could be looking at his first win in GSRL if he keeps this up. If he just doesn't get a penalty, this can be his race win. Oh yeah, I just realised that Floppy's got a penalty. It's a 5-second time. I didn't realise that, but Floppy's actually got a penalty. A 5-second time penalty for, I'm guessing, speeding in the pit lane. That is very bad for him. So he's going to drop down behind these two, which is so unfortunate for him. His first win is getting snatched away due to a penalty. Which is so disappointing. I just realised that he's got a penalty. Yeah, that's just pain for him. Let's see what. So basically, he's basically out of contention on winning this. So the people that are fighting for this are Stealth and Pavel, and because they're like DRS trade, Pavel can't get ahead, which is going to be so frustrating for the Aston Martin driver. He's going to have to wait a bit longer. But yeah, that is so unfortunate for Soft Floppy. He was doing so well, and now it's getting all snatched away from him because of a penalty. But I think Floppy's just trying to limit the damage by just trying to bring the car home and try and get a nice podium for McLaren. That is so unfortunate for Floppy. Let's see what Pavel can do. And once again we see that the Ferrari lose that. That's that Ferrari now like 2 laps down now, isn't he? Yeah, it basically is like 2 laps down. If Stealth can't do anything, right, well no, Pavel can't do anything right now. He's just gonna have to wait. Oh, oh my god, I missed this. The Cox 5 got ahead of he just got so focused ahead of people. My apologies, people, that I missed that. But now, he has been unleashed to now go and chase them down. What is his penalty? 3 seconds. So basically, Floppy needs to stay 2 seconds away from Cox 5 to get this podium. Well, if you have score, I think he can do this, but Cox 5 is basically a pro in this game. So he is going to be rapid to chase them down. He's on the mediums and Floppy's on the hard, so this isn't going to help him out too much. Let's see what happens. Let's see if these guys through it, but see what happens. See if we're gonna get a wee fight going on. Here comes Stealth, he's getting close. Oh, he's close enough for a move. Yep, still not close enough. It doesn't really matter, he's going to get this win no matter what. And look at that. Actually, Floppy's a real big danger because look at that. He is very much closing on them very quickly. Floppy's probably praying that those tires really die out on that Alpine, but it's gonna be but I don't think they're gonna die out. I'm pretty sure Colt 5 has got this in pretty much in the bag unless he loses it or something. See what happens. Well, actually, pretty sure Floppy is knocked off the podium anyway because... Well, actually not yet, but if you look, Reese is only 6 seconds away from him and he could probably get on that podium. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, but you see that the cars behind are really starting to catch them. Well, I think actually, I think Pavel made a mistake there. Isn't ideal for the Aston Martin driver there. The championship leader has made a bit of a mistake. Oh. Oh. Excuse my nose. So can Pavel get ahead? No, can Stealth get ahead? What am I saying? Can Stealth get ahead of Floppy? Because yeah, that's standing. Well, he's gonna win, but can he just get the move done just for the fun of it? He is very close, so he might get this. But she can put to one side. I don't think he wants to get that move done because he knows this win is basically his. So he just needs to be careful. So let's see what happens. Yeah, but... Oh, wait, what? Reece James having big problems, looks like. He was passed by Thomas. Floppy is defending a wee bit from Stealth. Stealth is trying to get ahead, but he just isn't be able to. Colts 5 is slowly catching them. Can Reece James try and get back ahead of Thomas? Once again, the top three are all covered by under like 8/10. And here comes Stealth down the inside. Oh, Floppy gets that move done. Oh, Floppy now. But can Floppy fight back? Is he even going to bother fighting back? I think he might. Caught 5 sets the fastest lap, and now Floppy's I think yeah, Floppy's podium is now gone down the drain. And we're gonna be watching the a fight soon. Can Pavel get ahead of Soft Floppy? Here comes the Alpine. It's slowly gaining on the 3. He's gonna be able to probably win this. Pavel will probably be left frustration that he can't get ahead of Floppy so he can chase down Stealth. It looks like Stealth will be coming to win this. So here comes Floppy down the inside of Stealth. They're side by side into Stowe. Is Stealth gonna fight back? Yes, he will. He's gonna have that. He's gonna be ahead. And oh, Floppy thought about going down the inside of into the final 2 corners, but he just decided to back out for now. See what Floppy does. Into Abby. Well, actually, probably down the middle to straight into Brooklyn, so we'll see what happens. He's a bit close. Is he close enough for a move? Can he get a good exit? Doesn't really get the best of exits, but he does have a pretty okay exit. He isn't using ERS. Let's have a telemetry and see if well, he's got a lot of ERS actually. He's got a lot. He's got plenty to use. I'm pretty sure he's going to be using that very soon. And yeah, here's COTS 5. He can see the 3 ahead of him, all fighting for P1. As we're on this, oh, Floppy's got a 3-second time penalty. That is definitely his podium down the drain. But here comes Floppy. He's gonna go past Stealth, and he's gonna take the lead. But isn't really gonna be the lead for him because Stealth is still gonna win this, or Pavel, whoever's ahead. Oh, is Pavel gonna get desperate and try and make a move? He looks really rapid, but he just isn't able to do anything because of this DRS strain. Stealth is right behind Floppy. Can he get ahead? Nope, not yet. Yeah, Floppy, he's done really good to try and get this win, but it doesn't look like it's going to go his way after these penalties. Which is a huge disappointment for him. It looks like it's going all the way to Stealth. Which is very nice for him, which can be very nice for him and Haas. But I think Stealth would like to get a move done. You're on the last lap, or you can probably stay behind them. Yeah, he is. Yeah, but Floppy, he could have got the win, but the penalties, yeah, it's got all bad for him. So Floppy's going to come around the final corners. Come on the final corner. Floppy will take the checker flag, but Stealth will win the British Grand Prix, and he will take home the win in Britain. And Pavel will be in P2. And COTS 5 will be in P3. And sadly for Floppy, he's going to be all down P5 after even, basically, it was his win. But it's got, it's just cruelly got snatched away from him by penalties. So yeah, that is going to be heartbreaking for him. And Stealth will come home to win the British Grand Prix in Tier 1. Very nice for him. But again, a disappointment for Floppy after leading basically a whole lot of the race. So yeah, very heartbreaking for him. In COT 5, well done on a bit of a comeback drive to get into P3. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Pavel's lead will be shrinking in the championship now by a wee bit. this is very nice for Stealth to take home the win in Britain. So yeah. As Thomas will get driver of the day, that is very nice for him. So you'll probably be happy to take that. But yeah, Stealth in the Haas comes home to take this victory in Britain. Very nice for him and for the team and for the Haas team, as that'll help them in the overall Constructors' Championship. So yeah, that is very nice for Stealth. And Pavel be P2 and yeah, got 5 in P3. So yeah, this is a really good race. It had everything. It had a pretty good. It had pretty much almost everything, including the heartbreak and that. But you know, yep, that is your race results here today. Stealth will take home the win. Then Pavel in P2 and got 5 in P3 to round up the podium. And actually, Soft Floppy's P4, so he got promoted actually. And then Thomas will be P5. And then P6 is the Williams. P7 is Reese. And then P8 is somehow PSR Nick. I don't know how that's happened. And then yeah. Oh no, wait, that's talking about the race results. But I'm stupid. Yeah, but this is just your race results. I was actually talking about points. But yeah, Stealth P1, Pavel P2, and Cotsby P3. That'll round up the podium, and yeah, the others. Yeah, but that's really heartbroken for Floppy. He could have got the win, but it's all been snatched away from him. He could have got the win. But that's the cruel part about Formula 1. That everything can't go right. So yeah, that is the Tier 1 race for Britain. We will be back on Monday for the Tier 6 race in Canada. So yeah, good night.